Good morning, Wolverines. How are you guys doing out there today? As we broadcasted yesterday, Kimberly Cheatle, or as some people call her, Cheeto, went ahead and testified in front of Congress yesterday. It was very, very bipartisan, which was kind of surprising on calling her to resign. It's really funny when it becomes bipartisan when it's their lives in danger, but when it's ours, they're like, yeah, we don't want people to be able to defend themselves. But that's neither here nor there. But as of today, because she was probably going to get fired anyway, she resigns, and she is no longer the head of Secret Service. She's probably going to be going back to guarding Cheetos, or maybe she's going to go work for RC Cola this time. Who knows? But she is now gone. She resigned this morning, and she is unemployed. So after yesterday, I'm pretty sure that she was going to resign because she was going to get fired anyway. So yeah, so she is gone. For basically, she was going to get fired. There's no way. There were a lot of bills going through Congress to demand her resignation or to see her fired. And you never ever want to get fired from the government. Are they still going to get her phone? That's a good question. They could get her phone. They can subpoena it as well. But yeah. Uh, so $2 from intellectual iconoclasm. He says, Cheeto woman bad, make it a trend. Yeah, the thing is, the left likes to call Donald Trump a Cheeto because of his tan. So maybe they hired her because they figured that she would be able to guard him. Yeah. Revenation is not enough. That is 100% true. I got it, or so I'll just haven't had a chance to write you back. I've been busy today. That is 100% true. What they could do is reject her resignation and fire her, which is something possible. Nancy Mace was going, well, she did. She files a what's called a privileged motion to impeach her, which was going to go through, and I believe that she was going to get impeached and she was going to get fired anyway. So what I think happened is she read the writing on the wall and decided that it's better for her to go ahead and resign than to get impeached and fired, which looks like the way it was going to go, because there was more than enough support to impeach her and fire her, or impeach her and, yeah, which would be able to kick her out of office. So there was more than enough support to actually do that. So I think that she knew that and she had no choice. So this is a forced resignation. I think she went kicking and screaming out, but she is 100% gone. I am Trying to see if I can find her resignation letter. Let me go ahead and mute this tab. Uh, she did admit yesterday that they did fail, and some of the stuff that she said, it was ridiculous. Like they didn't put people on the roof because it was sloped, which is absolutely ridiculous. But she is fired. This is a defeat for DEI, no matter what they try to spin it as. This is a defeat for DEI. The planning up there was poor. The people that she put into place were not qualified, and she basically is getting kicked out. If you watch the whole entire stream yesterday, which I did covering her testimony, she basically didn't answer anything. All she did was go ahead and obfuscate the truth. She kept on saying, I can't answer that, or you have to refer to the FBI for that. She actually gave more information to newspapers than she did to Congress, which is a no-no because you're not supposed to do that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what her next step is. I don't think that she's going to remain in public office or working for the government. I think she's probably going to go back into the private sector because there's no government agency that will probably hire her. She is resigning in disgrace. So we'll have to see who the next head of the U.S. Secret Service is. What they will do is they'll put an acting director in there, and that acting director will oversee the Secret Service until a permanent director can be added to the Secret Service. I doubt that will be done before the elections. I think what's going to happen is they're going to wait until after the election, and whoever the next president is going to be will be the nominee for director. If Trump wins, she was going to get kicked out anyway. But yeah, at least she didn't cave. She didn't cave on the AR-15 question. I don't know if she's going to go back to guarding Doritos or not. In Washington, you fail up. So I believe that she's probably going to get a high-paying security consultant job. At least that's what I believe. And here comes Rich. What's up, Rich?
Crump, how are you, sir? So, Cheeto said she wasn't gonna quit. She was going back to Pepsi to guard the extra spicy Cheetos. I wonder how that.
I don't think she had a choice. There were articles of impeachment filed against her.
So here's the crazy thing. It's like I can see if one of your Secret Service agents was in a foreign country, sleeping with locals or doing something stupid. And you're like, I'm not going to retire or I'm not going to resign over that. That makes full sense. But when a protectee takes a hit, and even if it's a grazing hit, you still failed on n number levels because there needs.
And there goes Rich.
And all of the layers of security failed to allow an individual take a shot and actually hit your protectee. I don't think of the things that are on your bingo card for out of question or not an option. I think it's like, yeah, I would consider resigning because obviously this weighs on me, and I probably would have cut a sweetheart retirement deal before I went to that meeting.
Yeah,
resigned.
I don't think that she thought she was going to face that much pressure as she did. And when it became clear that they were going to impeach her and she was going to get fired anyway.
Conspiracy theories and conjecture has it, because I would not be able to say this is what I believe or understand to be true, because YouTube wouldn't allow me to do that. But I've heard conspiracy theories and conjectures that she was selected by Jill Biden, and since Jill Biden runs the government, she had a safe job and she was never going to go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. It could, I don't know, but I just don't know that. There's a lot of like probably bad information going out there.
So
But no, actually, that's been pretty much confirmed. So that's not really a conspiracy theory.
now, Dark yesterday said something else to me that sounds like conspiracy theory.
All right,
He said he thinks Joe Biden is already room temperature.
that's a conspiracy theory. I doubt it. We'll find out here in
Glenn Beck just said that also.
in approximately
Just
1 hour. He's due back in Washington.
the AI is going to speak.
No, he's due back in Washington.
Oh, so the body double is going to walk down the stairs.
I don't think it's a body double. I honestly don't believe that he's dead. Yeah, 2:30.
I actually believe he's been dead for about 4 years now.
I think he's
brain dead. That is
brain dead. Maybe he's definitely not all there, but
this is it's just so frustrating and amazing to me that the government. I mean, we are getting the mushroom treatment. We're getting kept in the dark and fed crap, and not only by the government but by the big mainstream media. Why should we ever, by any stretch of the imagination, believe these people in the future?
I don't know. But like I said, I think that I think that she's going to go back and she is going to become very, very rich as a security consultant.
Well, and that's probably because you only fail up in DC, so it's probably that they said, hey, if you resign now, we can definitely get you the C-level executive job at this pharmaceutical company.
I don't think she's gonna maybe security for a pharmaceutical company, but I don't know what she's gonna do, but she'll probably start her own consulting firm.
I mean, look, Bill Bratton did security consulting all over the globe, and I'm not going to say any more about that. I actually worked with Bill Bratton. I knew him personally.
Okay. No, but I think it's going to be definitely interesting to see what happens here. Maybe she'll be Kamala's vice president.
Ow! 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 So
no, I think it's going to be Josh Shapiro and Kamala.
And I love Josh Shapiro because he gave us what were the 3D prints that he gave us?
I don't know.
Everybody that was taunting him, they made the Josh whatever. There were a number of 3D prints that were inspired by Josh Shapiro.
Yeah, I got it. But
Newsom and Shapiro. Oh my gosh, Matthew Tuttle.
She has enough. She's definitely going to be the nominee. She has the delegates that have pledged to her now.
All right. So here's my personal. If we roll back to the 2020 Democratic primary, Biden was not in the race. He was a late entry into the race.
Yeah, but we're not. We're talking about the Secret Service now.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to make a quick little video to let you know that she is out and she is gonna move on. We don't know who the
Now,
acting director of the Secret Service is gonna be.
is this an immediate resignation? Is it 30, 60, 90 days from today? When is their resignation?
It looks like we don't have the exact details, but it looks like it's immediate.
Is it don't let the door hit you on the butt on the way out resignation?
Basically, yeah, she
Did
was
the system admins already revoke her passwords?
probably she was definitely forced out. She wrote, "In light of recent events, with a heavy heart that I make the difficult decision to step down as your director. The Secret
Signed
Service
under protest.
is to protect our nation's leaders and financial structure.
But
On July 13th, we fell short of that mission. I I sc the scrutiny over last week has been intense, and we continue to remain as our operational tempo increases. As your director, I take full responsibility for the security lapse." I'm just looking to see if do you have any date? Nope. No
so
date.
what triple minority is going to take her place?
I have no idea.
What DEI triple minority? I'm sorry, my first cup of coffee hasn't taken hold of me yet. So if so, basically, her statement completely contradicts everything she said yesterday. Which what little information she gave yesterday, which was nothing. There were no facts other than I'm not resigning. I'm digging my high heels in, and you can't push me out.
Well, anything can change, and I think she didn't
Yes,
expect that the pushback was gonna be bipartisan because she got attacked by everyone.
I was shocked at that. Other than who was the one idiot that talked about AR-15s?
A
Other
few of
than
them did.
that, it was unanimous.
Yeah, a few of them did. Alright, guys, that is it. We're gonna go ahead and end the show here. Just wanted to do yeah, her password, Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi slash Doritos. But yeah, I just wanted to we have, like, a couple more of each of these left, and the other ones went out. They've been mailed, so if you want them. Black Swan
Crumpy,
Tactical
do I have
Guy.
to stop by your house and pick up a big box of love from you?
I'm I'm packing up your box right now because you have more stuff.
I've heard that for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, but it's actually I got 10 10 boxes to go. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that done today. And yours will probably go out tomorrow. Everyone
So,
else is probably going out
too
today.
many choices. Our favorite commentator. Um, did did Trump say bigly, or does he mean big league? And we all misinterpreted it as bigly.
I don't know, but one last thing before we go. In Tombstone, when he says I'm your Huckleberry,
Yes.
he doesn't say I'm your Huckleberry.
And lastly, Timmy wasn't in the well.
No, he says I'm your Hucklebearer.
Oh, okay.
Back Paul Bearer back in those days were known as bearers.
Ah.
If you read the script, it's Huckleberry.
Oh, look.
Yeah. Basically, he's saying, "I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna carry you. I'm gonna put you in the
Well,
ground."
that's like it's not a prank call; it's a crank call because you used to have to crank the phone.
Yeah. All right. With that, we're out of here. See you guys later. Bye.